Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy One Arm, and today on Benched, we got Week 15 NFL Power Rankings. Man, there were some crazy games this weekend. Last night's game against the Ravens and the Browns was insane. It was a really good game. I was impressed by both teams. I earned a lot of respect for both teams. And yeah, I really do think that the Browns might be legit this year. They definitely have proven something to me. I've been kind of not bashing on them, but kind of wary of believing in them. But this week they kind of showed me a little something. And yeah, we're gonna get right into this week's power ranking, starting at 32. We have the Jets. Yeah, I truthfully think the Jets are Trevor Lawrence bound. They will definitely be drafting him. I don't know. They're gonna need a lot of help though, because the offensive line, I don't know if it's all that good either. Defense is they need help all across the board. But yeah, we have the Jets at 32. At 31, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh man, yeah, I think they're the team that's gonna take the next quarterback after Trevor Lawrence. And yeah, I think they're gonna draft Fields. As much as I want to say it sucks, but the two quarterbacks they have on their team, I guarantee you one of them won't be there next year. But yeah, so we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at 31. At 30, we have the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals this year, losing Joe Burrow really hurt them. I mean, now I just think they're in coast mode, you know? So yeah, they definitely need to get some help to keep Joe Burrow up. Joe Burrow, quick recovery, I hope. And yeah, so we have the Bengals at 30. Up next, we have the Dallas Cowboys at 29. We did win this weekend. We did win this weekend, but it was a Burrowless Bengals. Bengals are beat up. I didn't put any note in it. I was kind of sad because I was like, oh, they win. They're gonna lose the draft pick that they have, But it happens. And so we have the Cowboys at 29. At 28, we have the Houston Texans. I really do think the Texans need to draft a receiver here. They need some kind of help. Either they need a receiver or a running back. I don't see them drafting a running back high though in the first round, but I definitely think they need help at receiver. And we have the Texans at 28. Up next at 27, we have the Atlanta Falcons. My issue with the Falcons is they're a different team when Julio's not on the field. When they don't have 11, man, they're definitely a different team. And it showed. I really do think they need to, I don't want to say they need to start looking for Julio's replacement, but they need to get somebody big so that when Julio's down, they still have that big target that they can throw to. I know running back is another issue that they need to look at. But yeah, we have the Falcons at 27. At 26, we have the Carolina Panthers. Now, the Panthers, I think, they went defense heavy last year. I think they need to go offense this year in the draft. They need to look. I don't know if they're sold on Teddy Bridgewater. Maybe not. I don't know. But they definitely should be looking for maybe a receiver, a tight end maybe. They need some help. They need some players on that team that can help Christian McCaffrey out. But yeah, so we have the Panthers at 26. Up next at 25, we have the LA Chargers. My boy Justin Herbert finally got out of his little funk that he was in for the last 2 weeks. He was costing me some games in fantasy football, but I'm glad to see he's back. And they definitely need help. I swear I have them taking a receiver in the draft. I'm predicting they're going to take one of the receivers out of the draft with their first round pick. They just need some help. They don't. Keenan Allen, is the go-to dude, but they definitely need some help. They could maybe draft another running back, but I don't think they're gonna do that. But yeah, we have the Chargers at 25. And up next, we have at 24 the Detroit Lions. Ah, man. Whether or not Stafford's there, they have some things that they need to fill, right? Kenny Galladay, I think, is a free agent this year. I like the running back situation. I think Swift can be good. They have still Johnson there, right? I think they need another receiver to pair with Kenny Galladay, right? They need another big play, big receiver that can go up and catch them one-on-ones. And so, yeah, I have the Lions at 24. At 23, we have the Denver Broncos. Now, here's one of my most interesting theories with the Broncos. I don't know if they're truly sold on Drew Lock, right? And if they're not sold truly on Drew Lock, do they take a chance and go and get a quarterback in the first round? I don't know. I don't see them doing that. They went receiver heavy last year, and I mean, they got some ballers on that team right now. It sucked. Courtland Sutton went down. When he comes back, he's going to be aces. Then they got Judy. They got KJ. They got the other, who's his name? Patrick. You know, they got receivers for days that can play, right? I think if they don't go quarterback, they need to maybe look for some offensive line help. If not offensive line, then defense definitely needs to be looked at. So, I mean, but yeah, the Broncos have a few options that they have to take care of this year. And yeah, we have the Broncos at 23. Up next, at 22, we have the Niners. Now, the Niners have been injury plagued all year. I swear, it's like Mossert is going down, coming back, going down, coming back, going down, coming back, right? And losing Joey Bosa really hurt them. And I know I've been saying that for a long time. I personally don't think Jimmy G will be on the Niners next year. I think they might try and shop him. Possibly back to the Patriots. Who knows? But yeah, we have the Niners at 22. At 21, we have the Chicago Bears. The Bears are definitely in need of a quarterback. I don't think they like Trubisky, or I don't think they believe in Trubisky. I don't think they definitely don't believe in Foles. So I don't know. They're definitely going to be looking for a quarterback sometime in the free agency. I don't know if a quarterback will fall to them that they would be willing to take in the first round. But yeah, we have the Bears at 21. Up next, we have, what did I tell you? I told you guys, we have the Eagles at 20. And what did they do? They benched Wentz and started Hurts. And look what happened. Man, did it not look like Jalen Hurts gave that team a whole different life, right? It was like the Eagles turned into the Phoenix, right? They rose from the ashes and just played crazy football, right? It was good. The defense was going around, and I'm a Cowboys fan. But I told you, Eagles fans, Jalen Hurts was going to be the quarterback by the end of this year. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the Eagles handle this whole Carson Wentz situation. But we have the Eagles at 20. At 19, we have the New York Giants. Now, the NFC East is really bad. Trust me, I know. I'm a Cowboys fan. We're definitely the worst in that division. But we have the Giants at 19. They're missing Saquon. Daniel Jones, I think, keeps going down with an injury. And so, yeah. I truthfully think Washington will win the division, but the Giants will be there. So, yeah, we have the Giants at 19. At 18, we have the New England Patriots. Now, like I said this earlier, I do not see Cam Newton being the quarterback for the Patriots after the end of this season, right? Got benched. I don't think this is the first time he's been benched this season. And I really do think that Bill Belichick is on the phone right now with Shanahan, and he's like, "Hey, let's make a deal for Jimmy G." So I'm pretty sure Jimmy G will be wearing Patriot colors in the near future. But as of now, we have the Patriots at 18. At 17, we have the Minnesota Vikings. Now, the Vikings, they're not a bad team, but I think that defense needs help. Needs like a lot of help. The offense is good. They have a great running back in Cook. They got a superstar receiver in Justin Jefferson. Do I think Kirk Cousins is the answer there in Minnesota? I don't know. But yeah, they definitely need to do something. And for that, I have the Vikings at 17. Up next at 16, we have the Washington football team. Alex Smith got injured. Haskins came in, finished the game. But, man, is Chase Young a bad man? That dude, oh my gosh. I watched a play with him last week where they were playing the Steelers. And watching him crash off the edge to stop that what was it, 4th and goal in the backfield, just making that tackle was amazing. And then watching him this week against the Niners, Chase Young is a bad man. He's going to be very fun to watch over his career. But yeah, we have the Washington football team at 16. Up next, we have the Raiders. They lost against the Colts this weekend. And yeah, I don't want to chalk it up as Raiders being Raiders, but they did play the Colts. It was relatively a close game up until it didn't become a close game. And I really do think that defense, they're just, they're young, right? I want to say everyone on that team is maybe 3 years. You have Abram, who's young. He's missing coverages a little bit here and there. They did lose Arnett, so he wasn't there this weekend. And yeah, but we have the Raiders at 15. At 14, we have the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals blew out the Giants this weekend. Kyler Murray, man, it's crazy watching him run around, dude. He's like same height as Russell Wilson, but man, he looks like he's a high school kid running back there, but he's making these all-pro plays. But yeah, so Cardinals at 14. Up next, we have the Miami Dolphins. Now, here's my thing with the Dolphins. They played the Chiefs this weekend, and that defense was everywhere. They were smothering Patrick Mahomes, but the problem with that team is the offense is definitely not holding up its end of the deal with the defense, right? Dolphins should have won this game, but instead, the offense had a hard time scoring, and the defense just, I don't know, they ended up just getting tired, not being able to make plays. When you allow Tyreek Hill to catch a little end around, little pass on the side, and he takes it for 45 yards up the sideline, breaking tackles and dodging a few people, yeah. It just went downhill from there. And yeah, so we have the Dolphins at 13. Up next at 12, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know. I don't know what it is. The running back situation that they have there is definitely not helping. Tom Brady and Bruce, they seem to be having a little bit of a lover's quarrel. So I think they need to work some stuff out, and hopefully they do, and hopefully they get on the right page because they're running out of time. But at 12, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Up next at 11, last night we watched the Ravens and the Browns play, right? I watched Lamar Jackson run around. I swear it's like he's a creative player, right? He's out there, you know, like hitting holes, and it sucks because as a defense you have to game plan for that there, and then it leaves receivers open, tight ends open, running backs open all the time. He makes a lot of great plays with his legs when he's healthy, and yeah. So we did see the Ravens win by a field goal by my boy Justin Tucker. And but yeah, we have the Ravens at 11. So at 10, we have the Seattle Seahawks. Now let me say something real quick. DK Metcalf is a grown ass man, right? And yeah, if Russell's playing well, then the team will win. That's all I gotta say. Russell's playing well, the team will win. If Russell's playing bad, the team will most likely lose, right? And with that being said, like I said, we have the Seahawks at 10. At 9, we have the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, I mean, Phillip Rivers is definitely playing a little bit better. Seeing that running game kick into place, though, is definitely exciting to see. Jonathan Taylor is a monster. Dude just flat out can run. And I'd like them to get a little bit more Michael Pittman into the mix. I believe he has some skill sets that they could utilize. But at 9, we have the Indianapolis Colts. At 8, we have the Tennessee Titans. Now, I have to personally say thank you to Derrick Henry for just having a monstrous game this weekend and getting me into the playoffs. Derrick, I tip my cap to you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yes, we have the Titans at 8, and truthfully, I think Derrick Henry is this year's MVP, offensive MVP. He's up there with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you got to throw Mahomes up there every year, it seems like. But Derrick Henry definitely should be getting some votes this year. And yeah, Titans at number 8. At number 7, we have the Browns, the Cleveland Browns. Now, they played a great game last night against the Ravens. Baker, like I said, I read the comments, guys. I pay attention to the games. I read the comments. Baker does definitely look a lot better than he did last year. Higgins, I think, cost them this game. I don't know how many drop passes he had, but you know, the Browns are definitely going in the right direction. They are definitely a team to be afraid of going on in the future, especially the next 2 weeks and in the playoffs, because they are not the Browns of old. They are a new Browns team that will knock you in the mouth with their run game and float it over your head with the pass game, right? So yeah, we have the Browns at 7. Up next at 6, we have the Rams. Now, I think the Rams have the best opportunity to overtake the Saints for second place. I don't think they will catch the Packers, but I think the Saints or the Rams, if Jared Goff can control himself and stop the fumbling, the interceptions, and stuff like that, this team is very dangerous. That defense is insane. When you have a defense with Aaron Donald on it, then you know it's always going to be good, because those cornerbacks don't have to cover for very long, because Aaron Donald literally is eating double teams alive, right? But at 6, we have the LA Rams. Up next at 5, and for this week, I have them at 5 just because they're playing the Bengals, and that is the Steelers, right? I don't know what happened. I literally was on the Steelers bandwagon for them going undefeated this year. I was like, I thought they were going to, and then yeah, they've lost 2 in a row, and man, it's like a whole different Steelers team, you know. But yeah, so we have the Steelers at 5. At 4, we have the Saints. Now, I've been seeing everybody. It was funny how it was like Taysom's the best, Taysom this. Like, I started to believe in him, but I don't know. I don't know if I believe in him all that much. I know they played the Eagles this weekend, and it was a new quarterback. They didn't get the game plan for him all that much, but that defense did not look like the same Saints defense that had been keeping the Saints in domination for the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I really do think they need to get Breeze back. I don't know if Taysom is the answer, but this week I have the Saints at 4, and at 3 we have the Buffalo Bills. Oh man, I think that trade they made with Stephon Diggs was a home run. The dude has definitely changed the dynamic of that team. The running backs are running well. Allen is throwing the ball hard. And that defense is just flying everywhere. That defense is really nasty. And so, yeah, we have the Buffalo Bills at 3. At 2, we have the Green Bay Packers. Man, I just don't know if anyone in the NFC can beat the Packers. The defense on the Packers is really bad, but if it's a shootout, I just don't know if anyone can. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers, right? Trust me, I'm a Cowboys fan. Aaron Rodgers has come back to just beat us almost every game, right? And I mean, granted, it's because we're the Cowboys, but I don't know. As of right now, like I said at the beginning of all this, Aaron Rodgers was playing with a chip on his shoulder because of the whole Jordan Love situation. And I really do think that teams need to worry about the Packers because that offense is nasty. And if the defense can get you stopped, teams may not have a chance to come back. But yeah, so we have the Packers at 2. Last but not least, at number 1, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs fans, bet you guys were a little nervous that this weekend, huh? A little weak, but you know, when you have Magic Mahomes back there chucking the ball around, you know, you got yourself a pretty good chance of winning. Especially, you know, Tyreek Hill and Hilaire, 3-headed monster. They're going to be pretty They're going to be pretty dangerous for the next couple of years. And I would not be surprised if the Super Bowl, the AFC has to go through Kansas City for the next couple of years, you know? And, but yeah, that's going to be it for my Week 15 power rankings. Hope you guys enjoyed them. I had an interesting time doing this list. I love the comments, guys. I really do. I love, you know, reading all your guys' stuff, even if it's stuff that you guys don't agree with on my part. I take it into consideration. I just love reading your guys' comments and talking with you guys and seeing what different views people have. It's fun for me. I learn stuff every day, every time I do it. And yeah, so make sure you guys are leaving comments down there. Make sure you guys are being safe. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well. It really does help the channel grow. I am thankful for all the subscribers that we have gotten over the last week and a half. You guys are amazing. You guys make me want to do this every day, and we are working on new stuff for the beginning of the next year. So yes, make sure you guys stay tuned, okay? But y'all be safe. Y'all take it easy. I love y'all. Peace.